Alright people, this is not a drill. I've just gotten home to the news that Disney just dropped the first teaser trailer for Moana 2. Now, we've only really known that Moana 2 was even really a thing and that it was going to come out this year for about 3 months. And back then they hadn't even confirmed that the cast was returning for the sequel or told us anything about what this movie was going to be about. But since then it has been confirmed that Auli'i Cravalho and Dwayne Johnson are returning to their roles in Moana 2. Now as for the story, hopefully we will get some answers in this first teaser trailer. Personally, there's only one thing I really care about in this movie, and that's that we get more hey hey. Enough joking, let's watch the teaser. Oh, the conch shells. Who's this guy? Oh, how cute. Maui? No, Moana, of course. There's a new island. Oh no! Is she back in the cave from the first movie? Ah, hey, hey! Haha!
This is a call from the ancestors to sail to new skies and reconnect all our people
Pua.
across the entire ocean.
Oh, and more Kakamora. Yes. And there he is!
Maui?
Boat snack! Oh! Boat snack upgrade? Bacon and eggs? Why didn't you bring the pig last time?
That's a good question. That's a good question that many people have asked. Why didn't she bring the pig last time? Yes, this actually looks pretty good. I am really excited that we see more of some of the characters that were introduced in the first movie. I really like that she brought Pua this time. Pua was heavily featured in the marketing of the first movie, but then was just written out of the story very early on. So he felt very much like a character that was only really created to sell toys. So I like to see that Pua is actually going to be a bigger part of the story in this one. Well, hopefully. I also really like that we see some more of the Kakamora. I thought that they were really interesting in the first movie, but they seemed like a concept that could have been explored more. I want to know more about the Kakamora. What do they look like inside of the coconut shells? And maybe they shouldn't tell us and just keep that a mystery, but I like that we're getting more of the Kakamora and that we're sort of diving deeper into some of the things that we were introduced to in the first movie. Now, just to quickly take a look at some of these scenes. This scene where we see the whole of Moana's village say goodbye to her as she sets sail. One thing caught my eye. Has Moana gotten a sister between movies? That's interesting. Maybe that's why her parents are okay with her sailing beyond the reefs now. Then, of course, we have this massive lightning bolt striking this big building in the village. And it seems like it's happening whilst Moana is in the midst of some kind of ritual. I'm guessing this is another sort of divine intervention, another god that is sending a sign in some way. And this is probably why Moana is going on a quest in this movie, to try and fix this whole shebang, I guess. And that's why she returns to the cave and tries to connect to her ancestors again. Now, I was just about to comment on the fact that she seems to have gotten a bigger boat this time. But much more interestingly, along with that bigger boat, she also now has a crew. She has this young girl, she has this beefcake, and then she has this old guy who does not seem like the ideal type for an adventure. But I guess there's a reason why he's on the boat. I also wanted to point out this massive whale, which I think is probably going to be important. It does have the same kind of tattoo markings that Moana's grandmother had when she turned into this big stingray. So my guess is that it's probably another ancestor of some sort. Then of course we get some more of our favorite pint-sized pirates, the Kakamora. And at the very end, this big, I guess, oyster monster kind of thing. It looks absolutely horrifying. Now, one thing we didn't see in this teaser was the realm of monsters, but I'd be willing to bet that we're probably going to see the realm of monsters in this movie as well. That was another aspect of the first movie that was barely even explored. I mean, there was a whole realm of monsters down there, and we only really saw one. But there you have it. That was the first teaser trailer for Moana 2. I am definitely optimistic. I think this is going to be really, really fun. Like we talked about last time, this was originally supposed to be a series for Disney Plus before they reworked it into a movie. But I really think that it's the right choice to do this as a movie instead of a series. I just think too many people would skip it if it was only a series on Disney Plus. I think this is a way better way to get some more attention and honestly pay respect to Moana. I'm also looking forward a hell of a lot more to this movie than the live action remake of Moana, but that's a video for another day. But tell me, what did you think of this first teaser for Moana 2? Is there anything that you want to see more of? Let me know in the comments down below. And while you're down there, make sure to leave a like if you enjoyed this video. And if you want more videos from me, feel free to subscribe to the channel. But that's pretty much all I had for you today. My name is Martin Rise. Thank you so much for watching. And until next time, take care and so long.